hour. We are getting you pictures of the rapist den, bringing you exclusive pictures of the den of convicted rapist Gurmeet Singh. Now, these are the pictures that you're looking at on your screens. They show the plush resort of the Dera Sacha Sauda. These are exclusive pictures coming to you only on Times Now. Now, look at that. That is the level of luxury that Gurmeet Singh used to live in. These are pictures coming to you exclusively here on Times Now. Anand has more information and he can talk us through these pictures that we are showing you. Yes, over to you, Anand.
He is just an insan. He is the messenger of God, Afrida, and to our viewers. But look at the opulence. And this itself exposes, this is his den of fantasies. He has tried to bring Disney into the Dera. This was called Shining Magic Grand, built with so much of opulence and so plush. There were some 69 rooms in this resort. There is a Taj Mahal, there is an Eiffel Tower, there is a Disneyland. And look at the kind of silver and the finery that's been used. This is nothing short of a 7-star resort that has been built inside in Sirsa. It is called the Shining Magic Grand or SMG Resort. But this is the opulence that Gurmeet Singh afforded out of Bhakt's donations.
Yes.
This is the place where he gave maafi to his premis. So we clearly know what happened inside here. But we are given to understand that there were very select people who were allowed inside. Not everybody had a look or a dekho of this place. These are visuals which are very rare for people to see. These are not sights that everybody can see.
Of money would have gone into making this, and one is the opulence, Anand, and the other is the debauchery. I mean, this is a rapist den after all. We've called it the Gufa of perversion, isn't it?
Well, that Gufa and this is a little different. That was his private den. This is the one where he used to take his special guests and also try and give vent to his fantasies. This is called SMG, a resort that was built using Bhakt's money.
Okay.
That is the people who came and donated to a cause for Gurmeet Singh. He used that money for which he's paid not a single naya paisa in tax. And this is the opulence. We have given to understand that many political heavyweights have also visited this resort. They have also spent time inside. They have enjoyed his patronage while he has enjoyed their patronage. And that's the reason why he has been able to build a following close to 5.5 crore and get away with murder, rape and criminal assault.
Yes.
That's what he's been able to do. Now look at these visuals. This is there. He's built an Eiffel Tower. He's also got a boating arena. There is also one more, this is the Eiffel Tower close by as we see these visuals coming across. There is also a Taj Mahal which will be around the vicinity. And this is the entire tour. So he's built a fantasy land using money by people who thought that he was a man of God.
Yes, and it's incredible, isn't it, Anand, that so many people have actually bought into this, bhakti and shraddha in the name of bhakti. How is it possible that he has managed to hoodwink so many people into buying, his level of, is this anything to do with devotion or religion?
This has got to do with patronage. This has got to do with the authorities looking the other way. This has got to do with people saying, let's ask this man no questions because he also serves our purpose. And that's what has allowed him or this to spend people's money rather than a social cause into the laps of luxury. So very clearly we are exposing and we are putting out what this man who called himself a messenger of God and insan actually did and resorted to.
But there must be some accountability fixed, Anand, for the fact that these are godmen nurtured by politicians, which you've been also highlighting, that there is a quid pro quo involved. There is, a political interest involved, owing to which people like Rahin has managed to reach this level of opulence.
Yes, and what spirituality are they talking about? What spiritual heights do you attain by getting sucked into the laps of luxury? Maya ka tyag is one of the first steps towards the first level or attaining levels of spirituality, but this is right in the middle of all luxury that you're supposed to shun.
Yes.
All the luxuries of life, the niceties that you're supposed to shun if you want to get closer to your own spiritual being and rise up to a level where you get closer to God. That's what the spirituality across the texts and books talk about. But this man, this is absolutely brazen. Select exclusive people who are allowed entry into this. Wonder who those guests were. Wonder what actually happened inside.
Right. Prashant is also with us live. Prashant, so, you know, what it indicates is he was rolling in money, he was rolling in luxury. And perhaps he could buy off a lot of people, isn't it? Is that the reason why Gurmeet Singh managed to escape the clutches of law for so long? Anand, can I put that question to you?
Yes. And it was also the fact that he not only paying off, but also saying that I'll help you. But the two aspects where these godmen, these so-called self-styled godmen, help political patrons is by catering to a vote bank, and the other also helping them wash their money. That is what happens because there is no scrutiny of their accounts. There is no questions that are asked about what their source of income is and how much these kind of trusts, so-called social workers and charitable trusts spend. Now, if this is social work, then there is something seriously amiss, Afrida, and that is what we are telling our viewers, that they have fooled the people, they have looted the people, and they've been allowed to do it for more than 2.5 decades.
Right. And what about the social issue, Anand? The fact that, you know, there is a blind faith involved here. Let's not forget that right up to the time that Gurmeet Singh was being taken into custody, there were policemen who were his sycophants who were not willing to actually take him into custody, isn't it?
Yes, they were not willing to take him into custody. His own so-called daughter was trying to orchestrate an escape for him right outside the court premises. These are the people who think that they own the land, they own the law, and they are people who keep telling others, you take action against me, I will have you transferred. I have got political connections which will set you right. So the politicians who have allowed this patronage and allowed these people like Gurmeet Singh to prosper like this and to grow and revel and indulge in all sorts of criminal acts are the first to be asked, held accountable, because who knows how many bodies have been dug under these, over which these opulent structures have been built, because that's another huge accusation on him. He's got 2 murder charges and he's been blamed of not just executing his rivals but burying them inside the Dera area and these premises.
Right. Prashant is also back with us. Prashant, we've been highlighting